Hello, faithful friends of the internet. I am Jason Mayfield. This is the first video that I'm recording during the coronavirus crisis. I want to get out of the house. I want to leave. This is another edition of our series, Tear Up Your Bible Tools. If you want to learn more about Tear Up Your Bible, go check out tearupyourbible.com. You can get a reading plan for your Bible, get some more information, some things, some stuffuses. tearupyourbible.com, home of the stuffuses. So today we're looking at some pens. I've been really interested in them for a long time. I just never seem to find them anywhere when I'm looking, and I don't really seem to want to buy them on the internet. I don't know why. I just never have. But I found them. It's these Pigma Micron PNs. Everybody says these PNs, the PNs is going to be better for your Bible. They're not going to, the nibs aren't going to tear up and stuff, but I don't think they're going to write as small, so we're going to see. We're going to see what we think about these right now. So what's the deal with the PNs versus the normal Pigma Micron? Well, I'm glad that you asked. A normal Pigma Micron has this needle-like tip with a little piece of felt at the end. Now these Pigma Micron PNs, on the other hand, and so I think it's a plastic tip, so they're supposed to like hold up better and longer. Now the deal is, on the normal Pigma Microns, you can get different sizes of tips. The 005 is one of people's favorites for writing in your Bible because it writes so thin, so you can write small and in the margins and stuff, but the 005 is the one that gets like destroyed the fastest and the easiest. With this particular pen, I wasn't even able to tell from the packaging what the nib size is. The nib is that little tip. It's called a nib. I'm not mature enough for that not to be funny. So I don't even really know what size we're dealing with. But we're going to get in our Bible and we're going to see. But first, let's just do a quick line with the Pigma Micron 01 and a Pigma Micron PN. 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 A 01, which I use pretty regularly, and a PN. You know what? It's a little thicker, but that's not bad, and that wrote really easily. So I'm excited. Let's get in our Bible and test it out. So today I'm using the Test and Demonstrations Bible. Now, I didn't mention this in the last video that I posted in this series. I didn't think about it when I did it. You know, when I'm recording these, I'm recording a lot of them. I mentioned it once, and I think you guys understand. But sure enough, didn't mention it, and someone comes on with stupid comments. This would be a time for me to just make a PSA. If you feel it necessary to go on anyone's videos on YouTube and tell them that they're being wasteful, you're a jerk. All right, today we'll go to Isaiah 61 and 62. There's no reason for that. We're just going to test this pen out, okay? So we're going to write down a few things, then we're going to look at it. I'm going to do a circle. I'm going to do an underline. I'm going to do a box method, and then I'm going to do a note with the box method, and then I'll do a note by itself, and we'll see how it looks upon the paper. We're going to check the bleed, the ghosting, and, you know, the general clarity of this pen, okay? This is a normal pen, so there's not quite as many check marks as I do with a colored pen. All right, so really quickly, we're going to do a smear test. Wow. Wow. You got to check that out. That is excellent. Okay, so thing number one is it's a very rich, nice black. We'll just, for sake, Pigma Micron 01. You can see that's a little thinner, but all things considered, that's really good. I'm going to do something real quick. Let's look at the back really quickly. We'll come back and put some color on this in just a moment. But, I mean, not much more, just the thickness of it, you see. But that's not any worse, particularly than the 01 lines. I mean, that looks good to me. That's totally doable. That's totally usable. Let's put some color on top of these. I mean, I like the way that looks, man. I'm pretty into this. This is a good pen. I might work this in and play with it a little bit in my normal daily routine, but I want to try something real quick. I'm going to try this for your benefit. I'm going to stab this into the Bible paper, and I'm going to see if we jack up this. Okay, so, yeah, we jacked it up. It still works. Not a great pen. This one's definitely going in the trash for me. Once you've done that, I can't see why you would do that, but still works real great. So, the Pigma Micron PN, I think this could be a winner pen for some of you guys. I think if you're doing Pigmas or Pigma Microns, I definitely think this is one worth trying. Just give it a test run, see what you think about it, and yeah, go for it. So I'm for it. Looks good, smears good, because it doesn't. The ghosting here is fine. I mean, it's normal. It's what you expect. I always show this, but when you go back and you write on top of it, you can see that, I mean, that hey that I just wrote comes to the front so much that what's behind it does kind of go away. Obviously, you still see it, but the more you fill this up with stuff, I mean, it kind of disappears a wee bit. So I'm pretty happy with this. Pigma Micron PN. I'll throw links to these in the description. If you appreciate videos like this, one of the best ways to show your support is to go over to jasonmayfield.com/give. If you could set up a monthly gift, that would help so much. I'm in the process of looking to hire an editor so I can get more content out to you. The fact of the matter is, the more my hands are on everything, the less I'm able to generate content, because every one piece of content, I'm doing the whole bit. So if we can bring on an editor, I can create the content, they can edit the content, and we can get the content out to you at really probably 3 times the speed. Not even twice the speed, 3 times the speed, because it's going to allow me to be more in the thought mode of studying and creating and researching. So that would be a major help. jasonmayfield.com/give. So that's all I've got for this video. I highly recommend the Pigma Micron PN. It was super cool. I was super happy with it. A link is in the description, and I will see you in the next video. Go tear up that Bible, son.